Many called, many showed concern, many were not happy. Well, here it is. Mr. Peter Obi has gone to visit Isaac Fayose, and as you can see, they're smiling, they're laughing, they're having fun. All is well. So let's get to work and really put in all the work. Thank you. Hello, everyone. You see there, Mr. Peter Obi has gone to visit Isaac Fayose, and they had their discussions, and you can see everybody laughing in that whole video. I think beyond just calling, earlier, yesterday he had called to call him. Now he has gone to see him, to visit him, have that conversation with him, sit down. There's something about validation. Yeah, people might not really seek validation, but it's from time to time, for somebody to be seen and recognized, it does make, it makes a lot of sense. It makes, how do I put it now? It gives people that, sense of, I've seen you, and then sometimes when it doesn't happen, it's not out of disrespect that it doesn't happen. It's just that there's so many things to be done, and in the process and course of doing all of those things, you forget so many other things, or you take some for granted while you're pursuing others to do. I bet all is good, as you can see there. Mr. Peter Obi, Fayose, Mr. Peter Obi and his team, and also Isaac Fayose, they're having a good laugh, and that's really very important. So for those who are waiting to see something, hey, this thing is this, obedient is this, well, they will keep quiet. For those who are genuinely worried, at least I hope your worries have been assuaged, you understand, and you're saying there is unity, there's purposeness, there's that sense of direction, sense of commitment towards ensuring that we get Mr. Peter Obi to become the president of the Federal Republic, of Nigeria. So there's a whole lot to be done. So let's keep going. And I know there are others out there who might feel aggrieved or angry. One of the explanations that I did to someone recently who called me was that, look, for the last 4 years, Mr. Peter Obi has been in the trenches, fighting all manners of fight, all manners of war. When you've stayed so long in that fighting stage, there are a lot of other things, of course, that we fall through the cracks that you were supposed to have done, that you might not have done them. It is then left for us, every one of us who believe we're supporters, who are supporters, to pick up some of those slacks and do them. You see what Mama P and Peter Aka had done. They went to, even before Mr. Peter Obi went to go, and some other people do, sorry please if I didn't mention your name, there were others also who went on that trip, and I think Justice Clark was even else there. It was the one that, video the whole thing. You see what has happened in that whole scenario is the fact that they took action. They went even before. So every one of us, let's just take action in our individual capacity, in our group capacity, in everything that we can do. Where we see there's a slack, pick it up, do it, work on it. Mr. Peter Obi can be everywhere. And on this fight, it's not a fight that you leave to one person. I see a lot of people say, oh, Mr. Peter Obi cannot protect the vote. I say, are we okay? You want one person to protect the vote of how many 200 and something million people, because the rest of us, we just sit down there like what? No, we all have to put in pitching and do the work. And that's what, we're going to keep seeing here. That's what has to happen. Every one of us just digging in. At this stage, the 2027 election is not between Mr. Peter Obi and Mr. Tinubu. It is between Nigerians and Mr. Tinubu. We need to get our country back. We need to fight and get this thing. Where some people think that there are some Nigerians that are more Nigerian than other Nigerians, we need to let them know that no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian, and that this country belongs to all of us. The collective wealth of our people is something that belongs to all of us, and not something that a few people will sit down and be using anyhow. One of the things I've said to people is that, look, if you need a courageous leader, you need one with coconut head. We need one that does not have baggages, that nobody will come and say, oh, I've been the one spending on your presidential candidacy since 19. I've been doing this for you, so you need to come and pay me back and do this. That's the fresh breath that Mr. Peter Obi brings into all of this race. Look, you're not going to come and say that, oh, you own him or this. It's the people that wanted him. People fought for him and people got him there. And so we have the capacity to be able to work for the people. And one other thing is that because Mr. Peter Obi is soft-spoken, a lot of people think that he's not courageous. I tell you, he's the most courageous of politicians that we have today. On the issues that he speaks about, most of them we not dare to talk about those things. He stands, he speaks about them, he's all over, he's everywhere. is there and making unapologetic about what he stands for and what he's going to do. If you're talking about what's this thing called crude oil theft, it's Mr. Peter Obi, the only presidential candidate that focus on it. All the others they don't, because that is a cabal most of them cannot dare to talk, but he will dare to talk because he doesn't have anything in his cupboard, and he's opened the cupboard for you and say, come and check it. That's the kind of person you have, and he is one who believes in Nigeria, who is ready to do the right thing in Nigeria, and so we need to give him all the support. At this moment, it's not the moment for us to be saying that, oh, we did not get this. Oh, I was obedient since 2022. I did this, but I tried to get ticket. I did not get ticket. Oh, this one, I did not enter the campaign team. I did not get this. I did not get that. Forget all of that. That doesn't matter now. There's one thing that matters in these next 6 months, and that's ensuring that Mr. Peter Obi becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He wins and he's declared winner. They will be the ones to take us to court. And other competent candidates are now, we ensure that they get in. Those that are going into Senate, those that are going to House of Representatives, House of Assembly, and all of that. We ensure that they all get into these places. This is the work that we have at hand. Please, 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 please. We need to, really sit down and begin to do all of this work together. And I think it is very important for every one of us to put in our best, to do our best. But hey, it's a good thing. While we're talking about that, happy ending, right? So let's continue the campaign, let's continue the work, let's continue the things and get it all done. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Thank you so much for being there. For those of you that called, some of you have called, I couldn't answer. Some of you, I saw your messages. They're at the end of the day. I mean, you see it, it's done. Everything is working fine. That's great. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Let's continue. Let's continue to do that. Let's continue to work on that, and we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there by the grace of God. Let's put in all our work. Let's do it. Yes, we can. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Campaign is almost starting. It's around the corner. Get ready. Let's get going. Bye.
She's from Australia. Yes.
Oh, but this is one channel. Yes, finally, Peter Obi visit Fayose, your son. So now, notice yesterday, Issac make a video, said that Peter Obi called him, so that he will visit him today. So finally, he has fulfilled his promises. You understand? So one thing about it, that what you want to know, you understand? Say Peter Obi, this will not be only one. You understand? Will not only for only one, because all this movement of the thing, only one of you carry the body. You understand? So we need to support him in one way or the other. You understand me? Because if you see now, this man they okay. Oh, you understand? This man do okay. You understand? He do okay. Even with grandchildren, you understand? They not suffer. So anything we do, we do for our own self and our children. You understand me? So let us come together. So and make everything they okay for us, for the betterment of this country. You understand me? So I think my video they come now. I already listen to Aisha Yusuf as she submit our opinion. So what you our opinion? I'm gonna see drop out under the comment section. What sugar boy?